Good morning, Toronto. Slightly overcast morning. A live shot of Yonge and Dundas Square here on a Wednesday. Glad you're along with us. You're watching Breakfast Television. The tech industry in Ontario has an inequality and representation problem due to systemic barriers against racialized communities. In order to create a more equitable future in tech, the digital agency Reason One has developed a mentorship scholarship program for black students in Ontario and down in South Carolina. Here to tell us more is Reason One CEO Ben Cash and Reason One senior strategist Lauren Reyes-Grange. Welcome to both of you. A question for both of you off the front. Lauren, we'll start with you, and Ben, you can follow up, please. How did this come to be?
So first, let me say thanks for having us on the show and giving us this opportunity to spread the word about the program. 2020 was a wake-up call for us. We learned that it's not enough to simply stand in solidarity with those fighting for racial justice and equality. We have to act on what we believe.
We also looked at the numbers. A Canadian study on tech workers found that only 2.6% of the Canadian tech workforce were Black, and that Black tech workers were the lowest paid. Further, we found that Black tech workers are less likely to receive mentoring compared to their peers.
For us,
sorry, go ahead, Ben.
I was going to say, for us, that's unacceptable. So we came together as a team and launched the Reason One Mentorship and Scholarship Program, which will award 6 scholarships to Black students pursuing a career in tech. One's enrolled in or were accepted to a digital-related program. In other words, if you have an interest in building a more inclusive web as a designer, developer, marketer, strategist, project manager, or others, then this opportunity is for you. And the scholarships will range from $1,000 to $10,000, and all 6 students will receive mentoring and professional development support from our team.
I feel like I'm asking a lot of people in a lot of different industries, how do we bridge the diversity gap? Tech is obviously no different. Lauren, starting with you, how do we do that? I guess programs like this is a start, isn't it?
That's true. But also, organizations and hiring managers in particular, they really have to take a look beyond their narrow networks and cast a wider net for talent. Some examples could be partnering with other organizations, initiatives, even job boards who are already working with these communities. Companies also need to take a hard look at their policies, procedures, and practices to see if there are any barriers, whether intentional or unintentional, that may be preventing Black and other racialized people from being hired or promoted and thus not growing within their companies.
And that's so true. And frankly, there's got to be a sea change. The options for companies and leaders moving forward are you're either okay with systemic racism and the status quo, or you're actively becoming an anti-racist organization and choosing to take action.
Ben, when you see a scholarship sometimes and you're a young person, sometimes there are moments you say to yourself, there's going to be so many people applying for this. I might as well not even try. We got about 40 seconds left. To both of you, what's the message to a young person maybe watching this interview saying, there's no way I would get this?
I'm happy to answer that.
Go ahead, Lauren.
We understand the feelings of doubt, and this is why we've tried to make the program as accessible as possible. This opportunity is needs-based. It is not based on your grades or your academic achievements. This is based on your financial need and your aspirations to work in the tech industry. Whether you have taken a gap year or you have a gap in your employment, this opportunity is for you. We have 6 scholarships available, so you're not just seeking one spot. There are 6 opportunities on the table for you to apply to. So visit our website, reasononeinc.com, hit apply now. The deadline to apply is April 20th, 2021, so in about 4 weeks. If you have any questions throughout the process, please send us an email. Myself, Ben, or a member of our team, we will respond. We're here to help, and we're really looking forward to receiving your application.
Ben, Lauren, best of luck with the scholarship. It sounds like you're going to do a lot of good here, and we appreciate you joining us today on Breakfast Television. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
All right, coming up here on BT, the Jays Care Foundation has an exciting opportunity for kids this summer. Find out how you can get involved. Plus, we're celebrating your birthdays and anniversaries with Devo down at Rogers Center. Next, it's 7:45. Good Wednesday morning. This is BT.